The number 3 Thanksgiving moment of all time. Bob Griese throws 6 TDs.
Bob Griese threw 6 touchdown passes in a game?
6 touchdown passes in a season?
Bob Griese? Sure it wasn't Brian Griese?
No, we checked. It wasn't Bob's son, Brian. Shockingly, it was indeed dear old Dad.
I never knew that until I walked into this room.
You're talking about a guy who might not throw 6 passes in a game, much less 6 touchdown passes in a game.
Bob Griese came out firing. His passes were not exactly things of beauty.
They didn't ask him to do much more than turn around and hand off to Zonka Kick and Mercury Morris.
You know, you could have given me like 10 guesses and I would have never said Bob Griese.
Despite modest passing stats, Bob Griese was a 2-time Super Bowl champion and part of the Dolphins' perfect 1972 season.
The Miami Dolphins are the champions of the pro football world.
But by the late 70s, Miami had become mortal.
In Miami, where weather forecasts are highly optimistic, predictions for the Dolphins were clouded by doubt.
You know, the Dolphins at that point, 1977, were not the great Dolphins of yore.
You know, we went up there. They were the big bad St. Louis Cardinals at the time.
A reporter wrote an article saying that we were basically going to be Thanksgiving dinner because we only had Shula.
On the top of the column was a picture of a turkey, and his column was, I don't know why these turkeys are going to St. Louis. They're going to get beat by the Cardinals anyway.
I was a Dolphins fan. I remember that game. The cool thing about that was it was against St. Louis in St. Louis. And you forget that occasionally St. Louis did get a Thanksgiving Day game. And Griese was wearing those big black horn-rimmed glasses under his helmet, I believe, that day.
On Thanksgiving Day in St. Louis, Miami quarterback Bob Griese did for eyeglasses what Clark Gable did for ears. He made them quite fashionable.
It was very odd to see a football player on the field wearing glasses.
Well, we used to call him Mr. Peabody, but...
Bob Griese admitted at that point in time that he was legally blind in his right eye and began to wear glasses because he couldn't wear the contacts.
He said, Coach, I got to wear these glasses. That was a strange-looking deal for me to see him out there with glasses on under his helmet.
I asked Griese about that game. And I don't like anything to do with the glasses, but Griese said to me, he said, everything was just happening in slow motion. It was almost easy.
Griese speared Matt Moore in the end zone for a Miami touchdown.
The game was a blowout before he even knew it.
Griese showed what a strong arm and a great receiver can do.
That 6-touchdown performance was just unbelievable. He was so accurate, just making it happen.
He was on fire.
Griese, push back, going deep. He's in the open. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Bob Griese. Bob Griese's a Hall of Famer, and a performance like that on a national stage did plenty to get him into the Hall.
So if you're ever debating Bob Griese's Hall of Fame credentials, just remember the following: 6 touchdowns on Thanksgiving, 2 Super Bowl titles, and 4 eyes, forever on display in Canton, Ohio.
Nice performance, Bob. Lousy tasting glasses.